What's up everyone, it's your boy Danny Vega, aka Danny V. How's it going? Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel, and we're going to talk about my journey with psoriasis right now. Cue the logo. Oh, I don't have a logo. Right. Cue the podcast logo. There we go, podcast logo. Anyways, moving on. For those of you that have been following me on social media, thank you for all your support. And you know that I had severe psoriasis from head to toe. If you're not following me on social media, go to my Instagram at the Danny Vega. That's the_Danny_Vega. Or you can go to my Facebook, which is the Danny Vega. So www.facebook.com/the_Danny_Vega. That's where you keep up with all my social media stuff and more of my professional stuff. And then also on Twitter at the Danny Vega. So anyway, I had psoriasis from head to toe, as you can see here, which is god-awful. My psoriasis journey has been a trip, and many of you on social media, especially after Gary Vee has reposted my tweet that I won his contest, that what did I do for my psoriasis? What's my story? Well, you know, where do I begin? So let's start with what is psoriasis? Psoriasis, if you go on Google, basically just comes up as a skin condition. That's what it says, it's a skin disorder, and it comes in rashes. And so basically people have a huge misconception of what psoriasis is. Let's get to it. So what is really psoriasis? Psoriasis, according to medical doctors, is an autoimmune disease, and basically that your skin cells are acting up because you renew skin cells from 28 to 30 days. That's how you renew it. But for people with psoriasis, has 3 to 4 days. That's ridiculous. So basically you're regenerating like Deadpool, as how I looked for real, like just Deadpool. Not as sexy as Ryan Reynolds, but still, you get the point. It's crazy how this thing happened. It only affects 10% of the population apparently has the genetic predisposition to get psoriasis, but it actually only affects 2 to 3% that actually get the disease. Apparently that they also say it's genetic. My grandfather had it skipped a generation, and apparently I got it too, and so apparently it's passed through the genes. Another thing they say about psoriasis is apparently your immune system, your T cells, basically attack your good skin cells, and that's what causes all the patches and flakiness. Now, it's not just a rash, everyone. Just letting you know, it's not just a rash. A lot of people are like, well, get over it, get anti-itch cream and stuff like that. Well, as you saw, as severe as I got, that doesn't work at all. Like, I had to legit drug myself to sleep. I had to take Benadryl. I had to take melatonin, all mixed. I barely slept. There have been times like a week on end that I'm going nuts and I can barely sleep. If anything, your skin becomes so fragile that when you even do a little scratch, blood, it's an awful, awful condition. And it's not to be taken lightly. Second thing, it is not contagious. I don't know how many times I have to say it. The look that people give you when you have that is ridiculous. They're like, oh, what is that? Even doctors, and some of the medical doctors that I was in the hospital, because I was hospitalized for this, were like, oh my God. And it's crazy. So psoriasis you can get from mild to severe case like me that you end up hospitalized. So when I was in the hospital, it attacked not only my skin, but my cells were failing, and also all of my organs as well, which was kind of crazy. It was kind of a trip. My entire journey started I got it right before I moved to Atlanta, and a lot of people was like, well, psoriasis has like a million triggers. Basically, it can anything from stress, cold weather, alcohol, tobacco, the whole nine. Now, so people ask me, what happened? What were you doing while this was going on? So here we go. Was I smoking at the time? I was not. Was I drinking? Yes, I was. Was I stressed? Absolutely. That was probably one of my most stressful years ever, between work, love relationships, bodybuilding. It was a really stressful year. People say the stress of moving, everything else. Possibly. Could. We never really found what was the main factor that caused my psoriasis, what was my trigger. It could also be triggered by anything from bacteria and viruses. So I'm in the gym all the time, so if I had staph infection anytime and I didn't know it, that could be a possibility. Strep throat, even if you have strep throat and you cure your strep throat, the strep can trigger it, and then there you go. You have it like that too as well. So there's a lot that could affect for psoriasis.